Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Samowski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canadians win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Draisaitl's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! Leon Draisaitl!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Canadians are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Oh, stop it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadians have taken a 1-0 lead. McDavid's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Dismissed that chance. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Fires it! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They are really dialed in here tonight. That doesn't scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
The Canadians have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Canadians take it from the side. Cuts into the paint, and that scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
The Canadians have been all over them offensively here early in this first. Gretzky's won the draw. Nylander's got it against the boards. Quick shot! Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canadians are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. The backhand. Oh, what a save as he denies the McKinnon. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Canadians came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Canadians have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Canadians have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's blocked. And he makes the save. And he takes the pass. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Canadians have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made that stop.
Oh, the bench gets such a boost when he scores, so that's such a timely stop by the goaltender. Doesn't allow any energy to be created.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Let's one go. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
The Canadians are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. McDavid's won the draw at center. Dreisaitl's got the puck. Fires it. Oh, tremendous save on the play. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot. Well, he's got extreme power and strength, but then you add that up with his drive to play the game, and man, is he ever tough to move off the puck. And he finds a way to hold on to it. He drives play and winds up with a goal.
McDavid's gained possession inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. On the deflection. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
The Canadians have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Hughes won the draw here in the open ice. Hughes looks around. Goes right to the crease. He scores!
Well, you see players working on this all the time in practice. That 10,000 shot challenge, it comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Canadians win the face-off at center. Shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Canadians have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Hughes won possession. Moves it around along the half wall. To the low slot. Fantastic save. Lets it fly. Makes a save again.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
The Canadians will go to work here in the offensive zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Slides it over to Bjornfoot. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh,
shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Made the stop on that play. Stops him again! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Canadians have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
The Canadians lead it here late this first period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front! Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
He scores!
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you gotta have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Gretzky's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance.
What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
The Canadians playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead.
Here's a short pass to Anderson Dolan. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Pasternak's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
The Canadians have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Shoot the puck!
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Canadians have officially entered road country right now, Cheryl.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Driving right to the front, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall, and that's intercepted. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Quick pass to Marino. Picked up along the boards by Stastny. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Where's back-to-back saves?
What a sequence. I mean, he has been consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nylander's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Off the glove. Snapper from the slot. There's another great save. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is in front. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, he can't find it with his body.
The Canadians are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Canadians could do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
And he scores!
Locked in the back end is harder to control here, James, but man, he has a hold of it. He corrals it, and he gets it up high in a hurry and beats the goaltender.
The Canadians are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Oh, save it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Canadians have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Canadians continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Canadians win it. Makes the glove stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Gretzky's been incredible in the job throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every faceoff. And hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
Takes it into the slot. They score!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Canadians are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your stats.
Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Grabbed along the board by Stastny. Handles the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Markstrom's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The Canadians lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Bumped off the puck. The Canadians have it behind the net. And he had the answer on that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Canadians have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Picked up along the wall by Johnson. And now it's taken by Draisaitl. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance. And what
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Canadians are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Show you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
The Senators will glide into the dot. The Canadians take possession.
Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home.
The Canadians probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Puts it on net. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Canadians with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Here comes the top power play unit. You knew the coach was going to throw them out there. They need a goal to get back in this game. No better players to do it than their big stars.
Breakaway! He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, everyone on the bench is up on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get in all alone with a goaltender, and you got the poise and patience to outweight the move, and I just love the execution to finish off the deep.
The Canadians continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity, and I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Another short-handed goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him, but he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
The Canadians are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their momentum. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal. These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Kings roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. McDavid's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they'll start with possession. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Denied by the goaltender.
10 seconds left.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Makar's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. The Canadians played along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Poked away by Buxa. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Canadians have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan, just close it out. Dreisaitl's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Get out of there.
The Canadians have it in the offensive end. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
The Canadians are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. McDavid's won the... Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead.
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
McDavid's quick stick lands the puck here at center. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save! He's stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Quick feed to Kucherov. McDavid's going to play the puck behind the cage. Comes up with a monster save in front. Oh, it stops again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Canadians' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Gretzky's got the scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Forces the turnover. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
There's another shot! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
I think he was trying to be a little tricky here and surprise the goaltender. Well, that's exactly what he did, James. I mean, this is a tough one for the goaltender. It's going to make the highlight reel, not in a good way, and he winds up with a goal.
The Canadians continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. A reminder to young goaltenders, it doesn't matter how it looks, just stop the puck as his glove can't catch up to the full puck and he gets a piece of it, but it winds up going into the back of the net.
The Canadians are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Nylander's got him along the wing. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell fun to watch.
Oh, going wide!
Sometimes when you have the puck...
Save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canadians can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Canadians have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. York's got it in the defensive end. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he makes that save as well.
Man, James, he shows incredible...
He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Canadians continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Canadians are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. The Canadians scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Gotta give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is low glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats. That's an excellent shot, and it does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but all...
are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Shot! Gets in front of it. Here's a... scores! Oh, like a hound dog. He finds that rebound and jumps on it.
Well, his opponent needs to be aware of when he's on the ice, James, because we all know that he's going to crash the net and look for the secondary opportunities. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
The Canadians have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Hall's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Canadians are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves inside! Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Canadians win the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Matthews now along the wall. Quick shot, and he scores!
Man, he gets that puck off in a hurry, doesn't he? I mean, he just pulls the puck in towards his body, changes the angle of the shot, and buries it.
Los Angeles wins the draw in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.